What's good, guys? As you can see, I'm not in the best shape, but perseverance, working on it. We see the progress. It's all about progress. Don't be ashamed. So, I already did a little 3 tips for beginning boxing, and following off where I left off last time, where I was just going around the bag, keeping the footwork up, keeping the jabs coming, switching it up, right jab, left jab, throwing knees, back kicks, low kicks, high kicks, all that type of stuff. Now in MMA, Muay Thai, you can also incorporate your elbows. So I would just say, once you've got in the gist a bit, and you're maybe like 45 minutes, an hour into your session, continue doing what you're doing, but throw some elbows in. And I'll show you at a quicker pace. So you got the front elbow, which I guess comes at like I'm not good at math, guys. What's this, like a 90 degree? I don't know. I was gonna call it the side front elbow. So you can be punching. Obviously, you have to be close enough to the opponent in the fight. So imagine your punching bag is the opponent. Let's say you've jabbed him here. Maybe he puts his hands up to go in defensive mode. So you give him a jab, could hit him with a body shot, and then you can, when you're at this position, you got to keep your protection up for yourself. So keep your left hand up, come in with the elbow, like that. And even if he's got his hands up, a fight's all about combinations. The opponent might have his hands up, so after you hit him here, and like that, it may hit his arms, but he's gonna come back even more. So he might then be going back more. Then you might hit him with another jab, or switch stance and hit him with a right jab. And as the opponent's moving back, you can do a spinning back elbow. So go from this, I'll do it slowly, go from the jab, or to be precise, the jab. He's maybe in defensive mode or getting ready to go. You come around and spin, and I'll do it quick, a bit quicker. I'm not a professional, but we're getting there together. So, boom. Need to get that a bit better. So, yeah, and I'm not great at them, but you can practice them, So, there's the one I showed, going in like that, the side front, and then you got your left elbow you can use as well. Now in MMA, there's all different types, so you can go boom, and with the other side too, you can also then do this. So let's say maybe he's teeing up on you, or you hit him a couple times, and you go like this. That's another way of doing it. Spinning back elbows are, I'd say, hard to land, because the thing with a spinning back elbow is you're telegraphing, because when you're like this and your opponent's here, right, you've got a lot of things you could do. You could go for a kick, go for a body shot. Obviously, if we're doing grappling, you can go for a takedown. There's a lot of stuff you could do. So when it comes to the back elbow, it's something that your opponent has to be caught off guard with, or you just have to practice and get really quick at it and get like a trickster with it. So you might go like this, slowing it down. You might then pretend to do a back elbow, come back, play with him a bit more, keep hitting him up, keep that pressure. That's why stamina is so important in pressure. You got to be able to keep pressure on your opponent. So you're keeping that pressure. He maybe knows that you might go for a spinning back elbow. So you could even go like this to go for the right one. He goes defensive. You come back, hit him with the left one. So boom, 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 boom. And that's a bit harder to telegraph, right? Because if you're going like this, he's thinking, okay, he's gonna hit me with the right elbow. So just learn to practice switch it up. I know that one's gonna look funny. Slipping a bit here. And yeah, obviously it's hard to demonstrate other types of elbows because, you know, the bag's in the air. If you were on the ground, you know, you can't do the 12 to 6, but you can hit them with elbows like this on the ground. But I'd say for now, if you just have a setup like me, just practice from almost the closer distance in the clinch mode, just throwing elbows in there and practice them at different angles. You can go for the body a bit lower. And, you know, the elbows, kind of like a spinning back kick, they're harder to land because of the telegraphing, so the opponent is more likely to defend it. But if you do land it, it's much more likely to get a knockout than the average gloves. And I'm training with boxing gloves, but I have MMA gloves, but just for the sake of not destroying this bag and my knuckles and stuff, you know, so I'm using these for now. But in MMA, where was I at? Oh yeah, the elbows. Just practice hitting them in different ways, and, you know, if you're a beginner like me, work on things slowly, try different things out, see what feels right, what doesn't feel right, and just boom, try different things out. Boom, 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 boom. Hit him with the no, boom, boom. And then he's expecting it again, the left one. Boom, 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 boom. You get it? Like I said, we learning together. It's all about progress. Just learn, start with the basics, and then start mixing everything up more.